What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Roko Bros. Today, we are doing Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 10.
Hell yeah. And you know what? Niggas is scrapping this episode too. It's going down. I done seen the cursed spirit and the Nanami. Nanami. He's a real motherfucking man. That's an adult right there. He's seen some things and he's laying out the lesson plan.
No, this nigga has responsibilities and bills.
For real. I'm just a businessman handling his business. And my business is hoeing these curses. Nigga. Well, we gonna hop into this bitch though.
もうだね。パロディ映画ですらないし。じゃあ何映画なの?
I mean, you just can't rev up 7 movies and just be...
Yeah, no, shit, that's fast and...
It's a lifestyle. Oh, no.
Damn.
This nigga was having a good day.
Damn, he was talking about his movies.
最近使われてなかったから。
Nah, he said, what did I tell you?
Nah.
I don't give a fuck. I've been waiting for this moment to beat you.
Yes! He just let you sit there, just wait. Wait, it's been 2 weeks.
I don't give a fuck. I'm back.
足溶けて。
I don't like to look in his eyes.
Yeah,
that's not the eyes of the same man. Come on, bro.
At least it... Damn.
Y'all just got the fuck out of there. It's not my problem. I told him to come on. Then they still there.
Oh damn! Not just that. Close the door.
Wow, it's like y'all gonna come in or nah, bro? Whoa.
Oh
wow!
God damn!
I'm surprised they didn't show him getting his ass beat.
I'm surprised they didn't show either.
That seems. I mean, from all the things I've seen here, I can take seeing somebody getting their ass beat by a bunch of bullies.
No,
I think.
No, I mean, no, you're right. We done seen motherfuckers get their heads mismorphed. Niggas got half their bodies blown off. I mean, this just seemed like part of the course for regular school shit that be in Japan. Or not just Japan, everywhere, but...
I don't know, he looked like he had some... I guess if this is after he met the cursed spirit, I'm pretty sure what was going through his head was, if only I could morph these motherfuckers and make their motherfucking minds explode, I'd feel great. Can I do the same thing that you did?
I mean...
Can I kill these rat bastards?
He's definitely got that. He's just just give me a reason. Give me a reason. And I'll just I'll bust.
They gave him a couple.
I mean, they gave him a lot of reasons. His life is the reason. It's very...
No, really, they were just waiting there, just
no.
It's
they let him get comfortable for a couple weeks, think it was safe and shit. Then it's no, we're gonna go back now.
Yeah, no, okay.
And this nigga, it's oh, you have the audacity to ask for the shit that's yours? Oh, yeah, you're gonna get fucked up now. That calm, close the door.
Yeah, and then it's y'all gonna come in here for that ass whooping? Nah, all right.
Them niggas got gone. They got gone.
They did.
一人の人間をどこまで大きくできるか。
What? No.
He's just there. Just.
どこまで小さくできるのか試して。
Wait a minute. Whoa! No, he's here. Just hold on to this. Hold on to this, nigga.
Oh no! Wow.
He's just doing experiments. It's I just want to see how small I can make it. He's just testing out his powers. Just seeing what the fuck I can do.
僕の母だったら取り乱し、でも僕は人間の醜悪さを知って。
I mean, I don't think he gives a fuck, but
安心こそ人間の行き着くべき美徳です。
I mean, you're taking it to a extreme.
復讐ね。魂は肉体と同じで何も特別じゃない。
Oh my God, he's going.
ただそう見えるだけだ。
No. Oh wow.
ないんだよ。
From his perspective, it's all the same.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
He's like, it doesn't matter what I do to you.
Oh God.
That's why we can do anything we want.
神という理想にとらわれてはいけない。
No.
生き様に
You say you're asking unnecessary questions. Who gives a fuck? I'm just gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
殺すのすべてを肯定するよ。
He just killed somebody!
Just do what you
Wow.
want.
He was like, you're asking too many questions.
No.
The only question is, what do you want to do?
I mean, damn, he came. It's a really shitty way
All
he came
these
to that
questions
conclusion.
I've got to beg and which motherfucker I want to kill to death.
But yeah. No, this nigga was out here.
あいつらは
出てくるならさっさとしてください。
I got business to handle, sucker.
やめるのは気分が悪い。
Wow. And he's telling you straight up, I'm murdering people right now. That's what you're making me do.
Yeah.
でも困るけど、
You certainly would be.
残業は嫌いなので。
I'm not getting paid. Hey, I don't like overtime if I ain't got to do it.
I feel that.
He's on the clock. That's what he's looking at this as. It's the job. And I do my
It's just a
job
job.
well.
I do it between the times that I'm prescribed to work that I was hired for.
ぶっ殺そう。
いる。絵に描いたような軽薄、その奥にある。
That innocent, I'm strong as fuck. Hey, these.
Okay.
Ooh, they just weak points. It don't matter what you.
Where is it?
It don't matter if I can cut through it.
Okay.
If I can cut through the length that I need, you're done.
俺ちゃんと
任せな抽象的な質問は嫌いです。
He's an abstract individual, much like Gojo.
90
Very
円
abnormal.
無関係とする方が不自然か。
Oh, he's putting together the pieces. He's still on the job. I'm a detective.
いつだって魂は肉体の先にある。自由じゃない。己の魂の形を強く保っているんだ。
Oh,
What?
my God.
魂に触れその形を。
I am a soul? No!
Oh God.
And he's making his ability
Oh
stronger.
wow.
してるんだ。
He's making his ability stronger by telling
いい
him.
んだよ。
7時半。
I'm on the clock!
Oh.
I'm on the clock! Stop playing me!
So, yeah. So,
I'm
yo.
getting off at 6 o'clock no matter what!
I got
it's
shit to
dinner
do.
time at 6, sucker!
I didn't have no
No,
overtime this
I
week. I
don't.
don't want no overtime
Nanami
this
said,
week.
I don't give a fuck about any of what you just told me. I'm getting off at 6. 30 minutes is what we're here
No,
for.
he really was like this. I was like, all right, this nigga's talking. I guess I gotta be with it and whatever. But I'm getting off work at 6.
お前、仲良かったよな。
How could you say a thing like that, you brat bastard?
よく月にも出ないで。
Who are you?
You know what? Fuck this nigga.
This sweaty bastard? Yeah, he's insane.
Isn't that the same teacher that walked by?
Oh, that's a teacher? No, get out of
Yeah.
引きこもっておかしくなったか。なんて。
here. Bro. Hold on, bro. What are you? He was about.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yuji.
こいつ。
Oh, he didn't even have to go through with the rest
He
of the
didn't even
plan.
actually have to do the actual thing he was going to do. No! Stop! Damn, he took his pants.
Oh, wow. He was like, I told you I had to talk to the guy, bro. Is he going to come back around the corner? He has to.
He do.
そんじゃ行こう
Get
ぜ。
the fuck out.
もう一周
This nigga's fast as hell.
あ、違った。
I mean, Yuji keep it real with people.
Yuji
though.
do keep it real. That's why I fucks with him.
No, he's first off, this guy's ability and what he is. He's pretty
This
much
is
like,
perfect.
this isn't even my actual body.
It's like a dummy body.
It's whatever he makes it. Like, this is what he wants to look like.
He can shape into anything he wants to.
元の人
Oh, God.
No! Is it?
Stop
No,
it.
oh my God.
そういうことはないけど、
Oh,
Oh,
no.
こ
They're
の方はまだ
still,
そう
no,
No,
they're
stop.
still alive.
Oh, God. No, not
They
sweat.
sweat. No, it's not even tears.
Oh,
He's like, I don't give a
God.
fuck about your
No.
tears. They're not tears. It's sweat, bitch. Yeah, but you really pissing me off.
感謝するよ。急にスピードが
Wait, what?
びっくりした。
He can change. No.
I can alter the shape of my own soul.
Damn.
What?
Why he subconsciously? Oh my.
Damn.
No, all he has to do is touch you.
That is broken as fuck.
No, but then I was like, nah, son, get your hands off of me.
All you gotta do is just not get
He's
touched.
like, let me get the fuck out of here. Hold
Yeah,
on, bro. Nanami said, I'm still on the clock, bitch. Don't play with me.
What time is left? How much time I got?
He said, hold on, sucker. The nigga put his sword away. I'm done. Duh.
Wait, what?
I'm going to overtime.
What?
Nanami said, no. You strong. I guess I gotta clock in for overtime. You didn't want me in overtime, sucker. I gotta wrap the tie around my head.
This nigga's mad. This nigga's mad. He had plans. He had plans after work. He was gonna do some shit, and now he gotta do overtime.
I am so mad that this nigga's energy increased after he took the tie off. He said, nah, nigga.
Nah.
No, I'm wrapping this tie around my head, nigga.
No.
I'm about to be. He put his sword
these
up.
hands.
He said, I put my sword up and you catching these fisty cuffs, sucker. He's like, you done made me clock into overtime. It's like, and I didn't want to do overtime. I make the money. It don't matter. But you done made me do overtime? Oh, now I gotta really beat your ass. You gonna feel my fucking wrath.
No.
This is a businessman. I told you he's a businessman. He handles his business. That's what he does. But we'll talk about Nanami, not Nanami, but this cursed spirit after we get this next episode preview. But Nanami seems to be one of the realest motherfuckers out here.
No, I mean, like, of everybody that we've seen, we get to see somebody else that's not Gojo fight. I'm like, nah. They got real scrapping niggas that be grade 1 and higher.
He wasn't sweating at all.
He wasn't.
Like, I'm here.
No. No.
What?
What?
No!
That is...
Ooh, somebody's narrow-minded. Now look, I'm trying to understand what this cursed spirit was saying. His body doesn't matter. He's not healing. He's just changing the shape of his soul. So that almost means to me that he doesn't actually have a real body. He does have a real body, but
his body is whatever his soul dictates it looks like.
Or what? But he is the soul. He is his soul.
And you're both. You're both. But like,
that's why he asked the question: what came first, the body or the soul, or the soul or the body? He's like, no, the soul came first, and the body wraps around the soul, and that's what I'm imagining what he does, which is in and of itself crazy because he's like, I can see my own soul. I can see your soul, almost like Neo in the Matrix. Like, nigga, I can see the digits, all right? I can see the fucking digits. I can see through all of this shit, all right? I see how everything ticks. That's why everything is the same to him. If you were Neo in the Matrix and you saw the Matrix as digits, you're like, all this shit doesn't matter. We're living in the Matrix. It doesn't fucking matter what the fuck I do. And that's kind of how he looks at it. He's like, it doesn't matter what I do because it's all the same to me. Your soul, water, fucking shit. It's like, it's just shit for me to experiment on. It's like, since it's the only thing that I can actively affect when I touch, and it's the one thing that I truly want to understand, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because I don't even, but like, it's the one thing that he truly wants to understand. He's just experimenting to see what he can and can't do with people's bodies or souls, and also like how much he can manipulate them to their extent. Like, I'm not even sure if he wants them dead or alive upon... No, he doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're dead or alive.
Like,
he referred to their sweat, to their tears as sweat. And it's like, the thing is, he said, sometimes they start sweating like that, which means that there are multiple of these individuals or peoples or that he has mutated and transformed who have cried, and he's seen them as like just sweat or whatever. I don't fucking know.
He does not understand the concept of crying and that emotion.
No, he does he doesn't really he doesn't understand the concept of a lot of things. He's truly what he is. It's just like, I'm just fucking hatred. But when you just have a bunch of hatred and malice towards people, it's like you truly don't care about that individual. If you hate somebody, you want to kill them. So it's like you don't care about them at all. So you take the accumulation of that and put it into one motherfucker. Is not gonna give a shit about anything. That's like a little, like, you know, that shit that's with serial killers or whatever. Like, they're missing that piece, but like he's missing all the pieces. And it's like and the thing is, and when you're talking to him, it's like from his perspective, he's making sense because that's all he fucking knows. And the thing is, he sees something that you can't see. This is almost like with Thanos, and he was like, no, nigga, half y'all niggas got to get snapped out. I can see the picture. I can make this happen. You don't know what I know. You can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was his mission, and that's what what guided him. And he was able to achieve what he wanted. And it looks like what you're saying is like, and Mahito is experimenting with niggas to see what his goal is, to see what, like, just to find out what it is. He doesn't know even how all of what his power can do. Like, he's actively learning while he's like
in a series where your power is damn near dictated on your emotions, yet he equates emotions to something that is produced by the soul. As like like you say, he doesn't know the full extent of his power because that's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just like Gojo's infinity is crazy. It's like, nigga, my power is souls. What do you mean? Like Shang Tsung? Like, nigga, everything. Like everything. Soul manipulation. I can see it, I can touch it, I can manipulate it. If I touch you, you can't defend it. There's no defense because you can't even fucking see or touch your soul. Most you can do is cursed energy, and they said that Nanami subconsciously put up a barrier of cursed energy around his soul. Which means that your cursed energy has a relation to your soul. It's crazy.
No, it is crazy. It is crazy. And then, like, we see somebody, like, he's a level 1 sorcerer, the most powerful kind that you can be. I mean, outside of Gojo, who's in his own, on his own tier. But like, so he doesn't even have any like recollection like that of his own soul. But through like his training and everything, the cursed energy that's tied to it subconsciously covered it to protect him, which is fucking crazy. Because it's like, I don't know if that same thing would have been for a lower grade.
No, absolutely not.
Sorcerer.
Absolutely not. I mean, he stated as much. He was like, oh, you're strong. And it's like, you subconsciously did that. Like, before that, he made sure to state that he was a grade 1. So it's like, and how they do it is, what is it? A grade 1 cursed spirit is a strong one, right?
Yeah. So
a grade 2 Jujutsu sorcerer should be able to fight a grade 2 cursed spirit. But because a grade 2 Jujutsu sorcerer is close to not in strength, don't get that twisted, is close to if this is a grade 1, this is a grade 2. But they still consider that nigga that's close enough. You can move between the two. Because
to be like you said, like to be able to, if you're a grade 2, to be able to defeat a grade 2, your power has to be greater than that.
Or the same.
And the same,
equal to. There are some great, but I think there are some grade 2 Jujutsu sorcerers who can, and like, you know, if there's multiple levels at the high tier, it's like at the bare minimum of the high tier, the grade 2 sorcerer should be able to scrap with, like the one that Yuji and Fushiguro fought, that took him by surprise in episode 4. That motherfucker. Like, they should be able to fight that. Now, someone, an intellectual one, like the cursed spirit that Nanami's fighting, or Jugo, nah, nigga, you got to be level 1 across the board. And if any grade 2 try to scrap with them, they're getting immediately squashed off top. But the ones who don't have true, like, because I guess not all cursed spirits talk. So the ones that talk or have a true form or purpose or know what they are, because I feel like that's another thing. You have to know what you are as a cursed spirit as opposed to just being one. Because, again, in episode 4, that cursed spirit, or that special grade curse emerged, but it did, even with the area that it was an imperfect domain, so it didn't know what the fuck it was about. That's why it just raw cursed energy.
Yeah, it was just like the domain expansion was just this random thing because it didn't have enough awareness to know that that's what it was doing. It knew that it could move around freely in it, but it didn't know really what it was. It reminds me a lot of like Bleach. How like you can have a hollow that's just a hollow. He's just there. But then you can have an Espada who is a hollow that has awareness that can like extract power when they need it to do what they want to do.
Mm-hmm. And even when I was describing the power scaling like a level 2, you can kind of scrap it. Almost damn near. Almost. I don't get into One Piece power scaling. But like a lieutenant might be able to scrap with a captain, depending on who squad you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what that reminds me of. So like, but then when you start getting to the Yonko and other shit, then that's you got to be up here with it.
Yeah, you got to be a certain type of nigga speed.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you were saying with Mahito. Like Mahito, that lava nigga, you got to be about that to mess with that. You can't just be rolling out here at level 2, level 3. Nah, you gotta be like
you gotta be up there.
You gotta be a 1.
Yeah, you gotta be up there. But Nanami, like he's showing what it takes to be a level 1. Because even though it's not Gojo, it's like he's just not rolling over. And like I like how he's talking to him, and he's like Nanami's not even talking shit. He's telling him he's working. He's like, yo, I clocked in at 10. That's what I did. I woke up, I had some breakfast, I took a shower, I took a shit, read the paper, came in here, ran through trucking traffic, got into the office, said hello to my bosses and my seniors, got my pupil, told his ass to go over here, started my day at 10 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, and made sure my desk was neat, ran through my fucking day, got to your motherfucking ass. It's 5:30. I'm thinking I'm about to go fucking home, and you telling me I gotta work overtime to whoop your ass. It's like, cause that's my job. It's like, if this report was due today, and by the end of the day, shit, I still got some shit to do. I got to do on this report, and this report just happens to be whooping your ass. So now, if I'm gonna have to go into overtime, I'm gonna make the most of this shit and try and crush this bitch on out as fast as I can. So I'm about to take my motherfucking tie off, cause ain't nobody else in the motherfucking office, so I can just lean back and relax and just take my motherfucking coat off and let you know this blade. Hey, that blade was there, but these hands, that's where the real problem is right here. It's like once this tie come around these hands, I'm really putting this work to you, and you gonna know who the fuck I am. Oh, you can touch me, you can touch my motherfucking soul. Said nigga, these hands gonna touch your soul real quick.
Yes. Yes. Can you feel my soul now, nigga? Like no. This man, and I like you said, this man is an adult. This man had things that he had to go do. We don't know. This nigga was trying to go home and watch Wheel of Fortune. We don't know what he was trying to do.
He seems like a simple man. He might be married with kids, and that man was trying to get home to his family. He's a salesman. He seems like he lives a family life and drives a Volkswagen.
He do seem like he's driving a Volkswagen. Just like, I drive a Jetta. But no. Because that's a working man's vehicle.
I mean, he's a working dad. He seems like a working dad.
Yeah, he do.
Again, he was like when I look at him, I look at like a more determined Al Bundy. Yeah, he sold shoes, right? The shoes that fucking Nanami is selling. It's the shoes that go with the soles of these boots up your ass.
Man, no.
Nami's clean though.
No, I fucked with Nanami.
I meant to point out, like, he got, like, the leopard print on his fucking sword in white, and then he's got leopard print tie. I was like, nah.
Nah, that's clean. He's matching to the sword while he's cutting niggas down.
Yeah.
Like, no.
His cursed energy increased. That's
You're damn right. I'm off the clock now, nigga. Well, no, I'm still on the clock. It's time and a half.
Now, as far as like the kid with the swoop, it seems like he was gonna do something. It seems like Mahito has released something in this young man, and I don't know.
Was it released or did he just?
He was about to destroy this teacher.
Oh,
he was about to destroy him with something. He was ready for the good old.
He was ready. But that hatred had always been there in Yoshino.
It has been. And seeing that the premise of this damn series is, like I said, with powers is your emotional state. And you run into somebody like Mahito. It's like this kid was really, really trying to come to terms with some things. And Mahito simply just tells him, none of it matters. None of what you think about matters. It's like you trying to rationalize why you should do this, or why things are the way they are, or fuck the system. It don't matter. Fuck it all. Everything.
I mean, like, he was.
And like, when you offer that simple of a solution to a kid like that, or to anybody, fucking do what you want.
I mean, like, ultimately, that's like, that's what was so crazy. Mahito gets to a point of like, all right, well, you know, do what you want to do because, like, yo, that's what you want to do. And, like, it's like a perversion of that thought because it's like, usually, like, folks tell you, like, hey, you only get one life to live. You know, do what you want because you only get this time and it's limited. Mahito said, do what you want because none of this shit matters. And, like...
But the kid also showed you where he was at in a mental state because it's like, had you have done that to my mom, I really would have been hurt and I really would have not liked you anymore. One, saying that he likes him, but also saying like he's not like he's void of emotions. He's like, no, me and mine, that's all I'm concerned about. Everybody else, fuck them. And that's a lot of people's mindset. And that's why I say this show's stupid real. A lot of people had a mindset, if it ain't concerning me and mine, I could care less. And you got a lot of people like that. But then you have that nigga Mahito who gives you even further, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Nobody. I don't even give a fuck about myself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother level of not giving a fuck.
Everything. Like, when they say some people want to watch the world burn, that's Mahito. I just want to fuck shit up. That's what he sees like.
I mean, you're not wrong. That is what... And I'm interested to see how... This is the strongest person by far that Mahito has ever faced. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles this.
I'm also trying to see how Nanami handles this shit. Because, again, like, he touching you done. 2 or 3 times, he said.
He says 2 or 3 times. So it's a race against time. Like, I feel like...
Is it? Because it's just hands. Like...
Well, as he gets, like, uses up more cursed energy.
And who?
Because I'm Nanami.
Can you run out of cursed energy?
I assume so. I mean, like, why would cursed energy be limitless?
Well, I guess it gets... Well, you use a fuck ton of it during domain expansion, but... That doesn't mean... I don't know, like, the recharge rate.
Okay.
The cooldown rate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like, how long can these niggas fight? Can we do One Piece time where these niggas fighting 2 days, 12 hours? Or, nigga, it's just, like, 30 minutes tops, an hour. Nigga, that's all we got. what I'm saying? I'm not sure what the threshold is for cursed energy.
Yeah, like
what the pool is. Like
curses are made of cursed energy, so I would assume that they have limitless power or limitless cursed energy to draw upon because they're literally born from cursed energy. But like as a human who uses cursed energy, like your body is a conduit for the cursed energy. So like, would you also be able to take it, like pull it without limits all the time? Because
but they also have cursed energy infused weapons.
Yeah, they have cursed, but cursed energy. We've also seen that those can break, and we've seen like there's a limit.
Which, since they go into systems and grades, I'd assume that they have different grades of weaponry. So what was given to Yuji might not be the same thing that's given to a weapons expert.
That's true, but would it be unbreakable?
I would say this. The blade that fucking Nanami has as a cursed 1 or grade 1, he ain't even taking the cloth out on some Ichigo shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. But he also put it away in order to draw off the power that he wanted to
do. Also, if him taking off his tie and putting it around his hand increases his power of his hands, what happens if he takes the cloth off of the blade? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like,
because he could also have another level. Because I'll show your whole hand. You know what I mean? Like I would assume he has domain expansion or something as well. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I think he's just trying to collect information because that's what he seemed to be doing while he was there. It's like he sat there. He's like, I'm gonna listen to him talk. I'm gonna get this out of him. All right, he's talking about this. I'd assume that he has conjunction because he was figuring out a case at the same time that he was there. You know, fighting Mahito. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I would have to assume that, like, you know, he has multiple, I don't know, gears, or anybody would have multiple gears. In addition to Mahito was like increasing the effectiveness of his ability by just straight up telling Nanami what the fuck he did.
Which, ironically, is what Nanami said to Yuji in the previous episode.
But Nanami did not explain his ability to Mahito. You know what I'm saying? So, I would assume that he's not trying to take him down per se. Or, in that instance, when he was clashing with him with his blade, he wasn't trying to take him down. I think it's also important to try and draw out what your opponent's ability is. Because if Nanami didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't know that, I touch you and I'm shaping your soul, you would just think that I'm shaping you. You know, he could just transform your body. No, nigga, like, he has an unblockable attack. To know the difference between a regular attack and an unblockable attack, your whole game plan changes.
No. That's real. Shout out to Ghost of Tsushima and God of War. Because, knowing the difference between the two is what can save your ass.
Yeah. But I feel like we've dredged on enough. But I feel like this episode was very informative as far as perspectives and more so of, I know this is going to sound crazy, of realness. And I mean, again, this just harps on some real ass life shit. So, I feel like it dived a lot into those aspects. Niggas still fighting. Niggas gonna be fighting this whole damn series. But I enjoy all of this shit. Again, at the end of this whole thing, my plan is to go back and just binge watch this whole thing all the way through because I feel like that's just gonna be fucking epic. So, but it's been great. Thank you guys for watching. If you stayed this long to watch, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was informative. If you guys have any additional comments or anything to add on to that, or anything that we said, or have some more, or can enlighten us to some things, feel free to share that in the comment section. Tell your friends about it, son. We dope.
Yes.
Be sure to check out the Haikyuu video. It'll be loaded up in the next day or two. Check out some of the other content on the channel. And check out some of the other previous, Jujutsu Kaisen videos and haiku videos and other reaction videos if you haven't seen those as well. But past that, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Be easy.